He's back. You know what it is. I'm back in the nap. Naptown, I'm back.
No, you're not. Yeah, no, you're not.
Nah, look like it won't happen. Your boy Boosie Indianapolis show canceled after a local rapper, Glock Fetty, in the community banned him from coming to the city after he allegedly dissed and tried to blackball all janky promoters from Naptown. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel while I explain how we got here. This your boy Music 101, the street reporter, and I'm back with another video. Let's get into it. Last year, Boosie's daughter got into it with a promoter and a fight broke out after she wasn't paid all her money for a booking. Boosie spoke out and said he would not be performing in Naptown no more and encouraged all artists not to do business with Naptown promoters.
Naptown. Broke. Cause I ain't got money, ain't got no back end. Niggas just ain't got money, bro. Just broke. Janky promoters in Naptown, bro. Like, I'd rather y'all take my than take my daughter. Shit. I'm not coming back to Naptown. It's over with for Naptown. Appreciate all the love y'all showed me through all the years, but I'm not coming back to Naptown. It's over with. You want me back, nigga, gotta pay that time for what they took from my daughter.
The promoter spoke out and said it was just a misunderstanding. He didn't have all the money, but he was gonna give it to her before she leave. But things went left when he used some of the money he did give her to buy some trees for her.
She want to get some, you know what I'm saying? Something to get her right. Boom. All right, cool. This costs this much. We go to the hotel. I go get my braids done. You know what I'm saying? We about to do the promo. I pull back up to the hotel. She's sitting in there in the room. I'm like, what up, Ivy? What's the word? She like, what up, sicko boy? I just talked to her manager and let him know that none of the people locked in for the slots. So we were going to create an opportunity and I was still going to pay for it. If I handed you that money, right, like I said, and it was $450 cash that I handed you, but it was $80 for what you said you wanted, I said, okay, Ivy, here's $450. That 80, I'm gonna put that towards that. She said, okay. When I come back and I said I put that towards that, she like, nah, you only gave me $450. Saying she thought that over a small situation, because maybe from the South or maybe they don't do math that fast, or I'm not sure what exactly it may be, but she didn't understand that I wasn't playing with her money, and I tried to explain it, and she flashed out, nigga. You were supposed to have my money when I got off the plane, nigga. Nigga, get mad. I'm looking at her like, hold on now. Like, the money's here. I just put it on the table. And mind you, my uncle, I just had like $2,700. Long story short, it was $190 short cash. She didn't even let me get the opportunity to talk about the money that was coming in the door or nothing. She just, oh, and this short right here, and flashed out, took it to the max level. Then she went as far as to tell me, matter of fact, get at the Airbnb until we start Twitch streaming. You know what I'm saying? When she said that, I'm like, okay. She pushed me, put her hands on me. You see what I'm saying? Now it's different. We done came down here, supplied y'all with car, ride. We paying y'all money. All you gotta do is just sit and judge our artists, blah, blah, blah. And you tweaking on me about a misunderstanding, basically. And like I said, it's not something that I escalated with her. Aunt came back up the stairs like, hold on, nephew, what's going on? I'm like, they in there tripping right now, Aunt. And I'm already past it, because if I would have put my hands on Ivy, if I would have pushed Ivy, it would be a totally different story about a miscommunication. So at this point, nigga, fuck us, fuck it. I say, get this bitch. That come out my mouth after past anger, because mind you, I'm not even a disrespectful person. I don't even call females shit, you see what I'm saying? So I gotta be mad. At this particular time, Junior Boy, her manager, after he didn't say nothing the entire time, grabbed my shirt. Now we standing here at a standstill, grabbing each other, looking at each other crazy. Now it done escalated past just talking. You see what I'm saying? To where it's no more of a point where this is even a miscommunication.
Shortly after, a rapper that go by the name Glock Fetty dropped a song called No Fly Zone, telling Boosie he can't come back to the city unless he apologize. And if he do come back, shots will be fired. And the city backed his word.
Anyway, over Boosie, I pick Webby any day. These pussy niggas keep on down in my city like we ain't got them 100 rounds in them 50s.
Fast forward a year later, Boosie posted this video on Instagram.
He's back. You know what it is. I'm back in the nap. Naptown, I'm back. July 19th. You already know it's a sellout. Boosie back in town. Man, we finna cut up so bad. Oh, Naptown, we finna cut up so bad. You know, I ain't even gotta sing my music in Naptown. I can put the mic in the crowd like this. I can put the mic in the crowd like this. I'm back. back in the nap. It's a party, man. All the real niggas in Naptown in the building. I raised Naptown. Yeah, I raised Naptown. You better ask somebody. It's going down. Naptown, bad on deck. We popping. Hey. I'm happy as a bitch. I'm back in the nap, man. July 19, La Flocka, nigga. Boosie, boom.
When he made the announcement, some people was happy and some people wasn't going for it. Someone said, whoever booked this dude, please don't tell me y'all from Nap. After what he said, should no promoter in the city that's from Nap be booking dude. Somebody else said, y'all supposed to cut his water off. Tripping. Banned. Someone else said, we didn't forget. Now the promoter that got into it with Boosie's daughter, he spoke out when he heard that Boosie was coming back to the city. And this is what he had to say.
All right, what's going on, y'all, man? It's your boy, Sicko Boy from Hit the Stage, man. I'm coming on here real quick, man. It's probably going to be 5 minutes or less. I just want to say a few words on behalf of the situation. I've been seeing that it's coming back up that Boosie coming to the city of Indianapolis here soon, you know what I'm saying, for a show. And I just want to say a few things about it, man. Get my honest opinion on it real quick, you know what I'm saying, and then I'm going to let it go wherever it go. I feel like as a city of Indianapolis, you know what I'm saying, we all know what happened for the most part, so I ain't going to give the whole story, the whole rundown. But I'm going to speak on a few different topics that I've been seeing as far as, you know what I'm saying, some highlights. So first and foremost, man, I've been seeing a few people siding with the whole situation due to the fact that Boosie, you know what I'm saying, is supposed to be getting some grace because of what happened with his daughter. And I want to start with that situation being that that's where it originated from in general. I think that with Boosie, you know what I'm saying, standing up for his daughter, I think that that's something that we can all acknowledge as parents, because I'm a father as well. I got a young daughter. If she came to me with a story, you know what I'm saying, or if she told me something that I wouldn't be, you know what I'm saying, proud to hear, or something that would scare me, I think that I will react in any way, you know what I'm saying, as a father. So I do think that that's something to acknowledge. But I just want to go back, like I said, briefly on the root of the story, because I'm not going to tell the whole story, but I do think that there was some situations that got misconstrued. He's saying basically that his apology won't be able to happen because that he feel like somebody fat mouthed to his daughter with a gun. And I feel like I just want to clear my, you know what I'm saying, my space. Everybody knows Sicko Boy again. I ain't going to talk all the details, but I'm cool, I'm smooth, I'm non-confrontational. I don't want problems with nobody. So if I got a gun, y'all know I got my gun just to protect. And I even went as far as, like I said, to supply them with something to protect themselves as well. So now I got two. If I got two weapons and I'm resolving the issue and I'm taking them away, of course I'm going to have weapons on me to where it's not me making it a scene about the weapons. If I got guns, the guns was the least of the factor. That's to get safe. That's to make sure that they don't got a gun, I don't got a gun, etc. So the gun into play, that's something that's all humans, we got the right to bear arms in Indianapolis. So bringing the gun is more or less a defense mechanism. We had a situation as young entrepreneurs that left us in a disadvantage as far as our communication to where we couldn't move forward. And I feel like an OG should have stepped in, which the biggest voice of them all could have been Boosie. I think that, you know what I'm saying, without going straight to social media, without, you know, jumping and saying what he said, it could have been some resolution in that situation to where as an OG, if this the city that love you, if she came here on behalf of the love of you, because we invited her here because of who you are, I feel like there was, like I said, room for you to middleman that situation and say, you know what, let's get to the bottom of it if it's not that deep. Because if it is not that deep, if it is that deep, I don't think you should be here doing a show, you know what I'm saying, or coming to the city just the way you did it. I think it should be some conversation if it's that deep. But if it's not that deep, I think whether it's public or private, me and Ivy, just for the sake of our futures, because I'm going to be moving around. I'm in Atlanta. I'm in different places. We should have a conversation, and they should have been facilitated by the OG, which is, like I said, so-called Boosie, since we had a discommunication. That's me. That's to get me out the way. That's small. I'm going to leave that alone. As far as the city of Indianapolis, when we call ourselves standing up and we say Naptown stand up, I think that's the issue where if we don't stick together, that's when it becomes sloppy and messy for us. This ain't me coming on here telling Boosie don't come to the city, because he the one that said out of his mouth that he wasn't coming back. And we call ourselves standing on it, so we got to stand on it in a certain way. I ain't in the streets. I'm not going to say don't come back or we going to do nothing to you or nothing like that, because that's not the case with me. I don't know how mad the city of Indianapolis is about it. I don't know what the streets, how them niggas feel about it. But I know me personally, if he came back, it'd be an acknowledgement that I already got them. And they might pack it out because our city got some people that love Boosie past what they seen, you know what I'm saying, to where that's something I was going to already have to eat. But what I won't stand for is just publicly allowing somebody to disrespect us and call us his little bros, basically, and say he raised us and damn near put us in a nuggie and say, nigga, here, little nigga, give me some more money type shit. Like, that's blatant disrespect to us. I feel like it's a barrier they got to be set an expectation as a city to where, yeah, we ain't gonna say don't come back, no fly zone, all that, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm not gonna say that out my mouth. Y'all can say what y'all want, but I think that if it's a respect level that we hold this man accountable to where he gotta make sure that he acknowledge, for one, the original situation, straighten that out between the young entrepreneurs and help them move forward with that situation. Because me and Ivy can get money. Again, it ain't no personal situation. This was always business, so we can get money in the future. They can bring money to the city. Boosie can get money in our city. They loved Boosie. Niggas definitely raised the city in a certain way, but in the capacity of you saying it like, I'm back and I'm just gonna pop back up and it's just that, that's more where the disrespect line step in. So that's all I say. I say as a city, let's hold that accountable in a way to where if we don't buy those tickets or if we don't acknowledge that shit, if we really don't stand up and make this the most driest Boosie concert or the most postponed or whatever it gotta be, to where that promoter gotta get that back end up. And whoever that promoter was, I personally wanna say, I think it's Jamie West, I'm gonna go look exactly, but whoever you are, bro, I feel like you a sellout, and that was terrible on behalf of the city, bro. I feel like the city knew what it was as far as, standing on that, and you personally made that call and put that money in that man's pocket to where he gonna get his money, you feel me, too. I don't think that was something as an internal member of the city, you should be ridiculed for that because you put your city's morals away, you put your personal morals away, and for the capitalizing money, you said, fuck all that stand up, Naptown, all that shit, and we gonna go ahead and book him anyways. So with that being said, man, that's all I really got to say as a city. I feel like, bro, stand on business and make him look at the original situation. Ask me a specific question. Like I said, if you feel like I disrespected your daughter, I stand on whatever I said I did, whatever it may be. For me, I'm not gonna lie, no questions asked, because it's a situation that I feel like we can move past from and make money from. So I do think that we need apology as a city, and I do think that whether it's private or public, make me and Ivy, figure out where we went wrong, etc., and be coachable in this situation. Other than that, I don't think Boosie gonna do neither one of those things, honestly. I really just want to see how my city stand up. And like I said, any confusion or any messages people got, I just wanted to get it out of my mouth because this is where the situation arises from in general.
24 hours later, Boosie's show was canceled after the venue was concerned for people's safety. The promoter who booked the show spoke out and placed the blame on Black Indie Live and the artists who made the diss track and others for promoting violence if Boosie showed up. He said, well, y'all got what y'all wanted. Lil Flocka or Lil Flaker blocked the event, so there will not be a show. On the other hand, this is business, so there will be a lawsuit filed this week against Black Indie Live and the other wigger that dropped the video and indie culture for promoting violence and making threats and sponsoring the threats by using their platform to carry out the message to local residents, putting people's lives in danger. Remember, I'm a businessman, so somebody must pay. Watch the next move, stupid. Like I said last year, man, I placed the blame on the promoter and Boosie's daughter because he supposed to have that paper when she got to the city. And I placed the blame on Boosie's daughter because she brought a street mentality into a business environment. There's no way, whether you got your money or not, you supposed to turn to violence. And Boosie, I can't fault him for sticking up for his daughter. Like, come on, man. He had all rights to feel the way he did. At the end of the day, his daughter was not paid all her money. Point blank. If the promoter had her money, misunderstanding or not, none of this would have occurred. So I can't blame Boosie for riding for his daughter. How you want me to apologize for some shit I'm not sorry for? Like, make it make sense. But y'all get in the comments and tell me what y'all think about this whole situation, man. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on all post notifications. It's free. Do it for me. Hey, do me a favor. Look down right there to the bottom left and hit that like button for me. Hit that like button right there. I appreciate it. Now continue watching. Promo alert if you need promo. DM me on Instagram at music101CEO. $30 for one promo video on my YouTube. $50 for 3 promo videos on my YouTube. $70 for 6 promo videos on my YouTube. And $130 for 12 promo videos on my YouTube channel. Make sure y'all tap in and get that promo if you want to win.
Charleston White, Brick Baby, Bruce Cannon, and the ultimate
Five step, I'm the leader of this 8 shit.